My company, Konditor Cook, was started 15 years ago, and we've had continual growth in terms of turnover and in number of people that now work for us. And I feel we've reached a size where we need to give the company a better structure and people more opportunities to grow within the company.
What I hope to gain personally from these improvements, I think is probably a clearer sense of purpose in what my job is directly towards customer service. And in saying that, meaning, I guess, what the company's focus is largely. I mean, before this started, I didn't really know that we were supposed to be branded as a luxury product line, you know? We sold cakes, they were nice cakes, we sold sandwiches, they were good too. But I guess just being able to understand more clearly that it's a luxury brand that we're bringing people, and that it is something that we should be proud of, maybe. And also, I hope from this that maybe a more open sense of communication between departments in the company will come forward, as well as we're all trying to sort of, you know, share and make it a better thing. Hopefully something more open will come from it too.
From the training that's going to be implemented into Konditor Cook, we very much hope to make life easier and smoother for everyone, to make the company more consistent with its product, delivery and service, to make people aware and more accountable for their actions and roles and responsibilities within the company as well.
We decided to work with David Gibson from Gibson Business Infrastructures because he's had a background of a management consultancy, but he was also a very personable person, because this kind of subject could be quite a dry matter, and the kind of workforce that we have, I think you need to present it in a very accessible format, and we kind of sensed that David would be able to do that. I feel that Gibson Business Infrastructures has certainly paved the way for us to improve, and I think even at the point when we brought him on board, like a lot of people were saying, you know, if this hadn't happened, we would have left, and so I think it's really had a positive impact on staff retention.
Konditor Cook is making these improvements to the business, to add value to the business, to improve people's standing within the business, to develop its people along with the company, to make us fitter and stronger and a more viable proposition in troubling and difficult times ahead, but also to build on top of 15 years of great foundations where we've produced great products, worked with some fantastic people, and it'd be just perfect to sort of consolidate that and move forward.
With the improvements to our training, we're hoping to bring people much more quickly on board, introduce them to the Konditor Cook culture, and of course also empower the current staff and give them more knowledge. And hopefully that will all translate into better sales and customer satisfaction.
We selected Gibson Business Infrastructures because it's unique in the market. Not only does David Gibson have a global perspective on best practice within global companies and brands, but he also has a passion for restaurants, hotels and catering, which is really evident. He conveys great enthusiasm with great analytical skills, practical and incisive skills as well, and he's certainly really helped us.
I think Konditor Cook are doing these improvements because both Mark and Gerhard care a lot about this company and have invested, I don't know, most of their professional lives in it. And having worked there for about 5 months, I guess, it seems like the kind of place to me where quality and service are just of the utmost concern. I think that everyone's just going to try and work to improve that.
Having worked closely with David Gibson Infrastructures over the past 3 months, he's delivered us a package which secures the future, we hope, for Konditor Cook over the ensuing 4-year term. We have a strategic route map, all the structures in place to help our people develop, to ensure product and service consistency across all branches, and really just to make the most of what we've got and to develop for the future. This is a shared vision, it's totally transparent, it's been delivered across the board to all our staff at all levels, and I would say it's pretty unique in this industry.
Working with David has been a pleasure, actually, because he is very good at explaining the subject matter. Gave us lots of examples always, even when he asks tricky questions, he backs them up with like examples, so he paves you the way into the answer, which I think is quite important sometimes. And as I said, the staff has actually really been like sort of quite positive about the workshops he ran and the opportunity they had to sort of have their say. So I think it has been a very, very positive experience. In 2011, we hope that we will have obviously expanded and maybe even doubled the company by then, because we will have a better structure to do that now. It will all translate obviously into better turnover, for example, better customer satisfaction and employee satisfaction as well.
From the actual hands-on training that we have received and all the packages and things that we're receiving from David, I guess just the basic structure or an exemplar that we can follow, like basic rubric forms that outline what it is we're supposed to do and what the expectations are clearly and how we should just sort of go about meeting them.
Getting GBI in has really helped focus us. It has given us a structure now on which we can build and which we can hopefully use to achieve our goals, which is like doubling the size of the company. And whereas without, I think we would either stand still or if you carried on expanding without the structure and all that, it could be quite risky. So I think it's given us a sort of a safety net as well for our future.
For our work with GBI, I very much hope within the next 4 years that we'll have consolidated on the programme of works he's given us, make the company stronger, fitter, in a position to choose what happens to it. And I think that's the key to it, rather than the market dictating to us that we'll be taken over by someone or perhaps the business will just gradually decline. I very much hope that we'll be able to dictate our own future, perhaps go to market, perhaps seek to buy another company, who knows. I think that's, again, a great tribute to David Gibson's insight and enthusiasm that he can provide a variety of avenues for us. We decided to work with David Gibson Infrastructures because of the unique offer he made to us. David has masses of experience working for global companies with a wide searching remit. He combines this though with a unique insight and knowledge of the hotel, catering and restaurant business, which is an area sorely underdeveloped, especially in consultancy terms. Most consultants going into restaurants and catering groups usually advise on the mundane aspects of it, health and safety, product consistency. We had a great product, we have a very compliant company. What David does is add true value to the company.